Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I want to talk about the Zero S. In all honesty guys, this bike has exceeded all my expectations. I don't know how many of you have thought about getting an electric motorcycle or just kind of looked at it going, it's electric, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Please let me know in the comments. Well, how do you feel about electric motorcycles? Do you think they're the future, or do you think that it's silly way to go? Or whichever way you think about it. Let me know down below. This bike has blown me away on my expectations for it, honestly. Yes, I know it's a 7.2 liter kilowatt battery, not liter, kilowatt battery. So it's not like it's the biggest, baddest battery out there or anything else like that. It's get up and go, being able to keep up to Mr. K's 650, no problem. All of these things kind of add up. And it adds up to that this bike is a lot more interesting than even I gave it credit for when I went to buy it. Of course, I was giving it credit already because we have the Tesla, so, you know, the electric car. It's not like I see a lot of electric motorcycles out there to go and compare them with other people going, so what do you think? What does it do? It is one of those vehicles, it's not until you get on it and try it that you're really going to notice that big, like, wow factor out of the vehicle. Because you look at it, you're like, hey, some people, they absolutely love the look of the bike. Good for them. Other people, they look at the bike going, I'm not sure if I like it. There is fortunately different styles of motorcycles that Zero makes, and as it's coming along, there's more and more manufacturers out there that are going to be building their own electric vehicles. So the standard of what's out there and how it's going to be is going to be completely different. And who knows what we're going to get in the future when it comes to look-wise. But besides the looks, which is all in the eye of the beholder anyways, because let's be honest, just because I like the look of something doesn't mean that you're going to like it. Or for that matter, even Mr. K may look like the look of something and I don't. It just is how it is. We don't all see anything the exact same way. With that said, it blows me away about, even in eco mode, how much this bike can just go. Go, 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 go. You're at the light, you want to take off, no problem. But, hey, you want to be a little bit more aggressive or be a little bit more fun? Just switch me over to sports mode and then, you know, I'll give you a little bit more punch for your dollar. Just the fact that it has such a versatility to it is what amazes me. It amazes me that this bike can take off as fast as I want it to. It slows down pretty decently. I mean, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, it's a powerhouse. It just like stops on a dime in 2.2 milliseconds. Don't know where that number came from because I don't know anything that can do that. But, you know, it's a good comparison to make, I guess. But no, in all realisticness, this guy has a fire extinguisher, a first aid kit, and a spill kit inside his car in case anybody has an issue where they need it. And it happens to be a hybrid. Cool. This bike has simply blown me away. Just the things that it can do, the customization that it has, the fact that it's got the give and go. I was actually very surprised of how bottom heavy it is, even though I shouldn't have been, considering that it is a big battery, so... But yeah, it is a lot more bottom heavy than I was expecting. There is that, but it's not an issue. It feels good in the turns. It doesn't cause me any problems. It doesn't give me any headaches. It's not like, oh my gosh, it's so top heavy. I mean, bottom heavy, what am I going to do? I mean, let's be honest here. When you go and fill up your gas, your motorcycle is going to be top heavy and you still can deal with it. But like any vehicle, there's always something that each vehicle has that another vehicle doesn't when it comes to, I don't want to say struggles or anything like that. It's more along the lines of things where you're going, I wonder why they did that, or why didn't they do this? In the case of Zero, it appears to be that It's very color oriented depending on whichever year it's going. And it's not like they're going out and making like 10,000 colors. I mean, there's other motorcycle manufacturers that go out there and they're making like 4 or 5 colors to choose from each new bike, each new season. You know, there's a new custom color for that year. Zero does that, but they seem to keep it on the minimalist effect. Even the design is more on the minimalistic effect, if you ask me. But the fact that you can just get on this bike, you can customize it to your liking. So if you feel like it is too much power for you, or maybe it's not enough power for you, you can tweak settings. You know, it comes in that little package. You get an app, you open it up, you say, hey, I want this bike to have more torque and less regen so that, you know, I have the ability to coast a little bit more. The bike allows you to do that. And I'm just amazed with how much this bike allows you to do. It's not like I'm taking this bike and giving you like 10 different models of the same bike. I'm giving you one bike. And then I'm giving you the ability to customize that bike to your own preferences. Yes, visually on the outside, it looks exactly the same. But however you decide to put the bike, whatever extra little settings you decide to do or not do, it changes the bike. So this bike is completely personalizable, which is very interesting because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not used to having that on my bike. But then again, this is only my second motorcycle, and I don't really foresee any time in any sense there I'm going to be going like, I need a better motorcycle. Maybe I'll need to put a better battery in it or some other thing like that. But I can't see myself going, I need to upgrade my bike. And I know this is kind of the same problem that Mr. K has when it comes to the car. Because Mr. K has always been one of these people where, ooh, it's the latest, it's the greatest, it's the newest car, and I like the way this one is, and I like that little extra little feature. Obviously, it's more than 1 or 2 little items that are going to make you want to change your vehicle, but Mr. K has this thing where he's like, 2 years, that's a good time frame to keep a vehicle. I don't need it longer than that. Maybe 3, but like he says with the car, really, like with the over-the-air updates and everything else like that, it's like a new car every single time because you have to go out there and learn and figure it out and see what they've changed, what's different. Well, in some cases, the bike's not any different in that sense because it does have the over-the-air updates, it does have the changes. I'm not exactly sure yet because I've only had the one update, so I'm not really sure how it's going to work with the over-the-air updates when it comes to other things besides the battery management system. I mean, for all I know, it could turn around and be one of those things where, hey, we decided that we're going to decrease or increase your torque, or we're going to make it so your top speed is a little bit more crazy or less crazy. You never know. And these are the things that make it interesting, I think, when it comes to owning any of the electric vehicles that allow you to do the over-the-air updates, is that you're never going to know what you're going to get. You never know what's next. And it makes the adventure fun. Which is why it actually makes it more difficult to say, yes, I want to get rid of my electric motorcycle or my electric car that gives me all these great little extra features at any given time and I never know what's going to come next. It makes it hard to be like, hey, I'm going to go look down the road and upgrade. Yeah, I'm going to go down the road and I'm going to go upgrade my bike because it doesn't do whatever feature that I want it to do. Well, maybe in 4 years there will be an upgrade and an over-the-air update that'll unlock something for that to be able to do that. I don't know. I'm just saying that I think with electric vehicles with over-the-air updates, you're going to have a harder time to say, I want to upgrade, because usually the over-the-air updates are going to give you something that you didn't even think of. But this is how I feel about electric vehicles, especially electric motorcycles. Please, down in the comments below, let me know how you feel. What do you think? What's your opinion on it? And do you think that if there's any valid points that you want to bring into it, or are any of my points valid? Please let me know down below. And hey, if I didn't think about it, let me know. Just because I didn't think about it doesn't mean I wasn't thinking about it, but yeah, let me know. Till next time, please don't forget to love, ride, and explore. Ride safe. Take care. Till next time, ta-ta.